Welcome back, everyone. Happy Thursday to you. Thursday, yeah. So, I wasn't. I was planning on doing a video today, and then I wasn't planning on doing a video today, and then I decided that I need to do a video today. So let me explain. So it's a very rainy day today, and I was keeping an eye out for the mail carrier, and saw him getting ready to deliver. And I had looked at my informed delivery, and I'm supposed to be getting a traditional TTM in the mail via regular envelope, but also, as you see in front of you there, a package was coming in today. And I knew exactly what this package was, or what it should be. So I was a little afraid about, number one, him maybe trying to cram it into my mailbox, even though it says photos, please do not bend, and it's quite stiff. If I have the chance to intercept it and have him give it to me directly, I'm going to do that. So when I saw him starting to deliver to our little bin of mailboxes, I guess, I ran out there and grabbed, was able to get the package, and he was fine with that. But after he finished up, I went back out to get my regular mail, and my TTM did not show up today. So it wasn't my regular mail carrier, so I don't know if maybe it's ended up in someone else's box, or just with the rain, just trying to do stuff quick, or maybe it's just flat out delayed by a day. Not sure. But based on what this one is here, I'll be honest, I couldn't wait until maybe another day or two. I know normally I said I only do videos if I'm going to have more than one return, but this is one that I really couldn't wait on. So I went ahead and decided to do a video for today. So a little bit of background on this. This is out of the realm of what I normally do. This is not a sports TTM. This is actually a non-sport TTM. And I sent this out. I've been picking up some of this stuff here and there as part of my collection. Been working on getting some signed pops, pop vinyls, Funkos with that. So I went ahead and opened up the envelope already to see what came. And the good news is that we have a success. So for those of you young enough, or I should say old enough, to remember, this is Earl Sinclair, the voice actor for Earl Sinclair from the show Dinosaurs. Say Earl Sinclair for Dinosaurs. So got him to sign for me, and signed it, and added the inscription for Earl there, and did it in this beautiful bright green paint pen that I included, but he, as you can see, this is the color the paint marker should look like, may need to be prepped. Please add Earl Sinclair, sign in the window. So kind of all that stuff that goes with it. So when we did this, I wanted to, I wanted to go ahead and make sure that it was done properly with it. And I know that some of these people, they kind of use a black Sharpie or a blue Sharpie if they want to, but when it comes to the pops, really the brighter the color that you can use on the box, the better, and I'm going to show you why shortly here. But also the other thing that you want to do, if you've never done this before, is you want to kind of tape it all down. This is just that blue painter's tape. It's funny how in the autographing world, how you find different uses for products other than what they were designed for. Baby powder for powdering cards, or art erasers, using dry erase markers to take autographs off of glossy items. I mean, there's any number of things out there that people have gotten really ingenious with over the years. So, but with this, I had this beautiful lime green Sharpie marker that, or Sharpie paint pen, I should say, that I had from a Comic-Con I went to back in the spring. So, with the fact of the Earl Sinclair character being a dinosaur, obviously green. So, the lime green on it looked perfect, and I wanted to write on this because when I had started to use the paint pen, it was much, much, much darker, and it really took me a couple of minutes of working with it to get it to back to where it needed to be, this nice bright lime green. So that's why I kind of wrote out on here just so he could see. So if he tested it and goes, wow, this thing's dark, at least then he knows to, hey, let me go ahead and brighten this thing up to get it to where it needs to be. So, yeah, I mean, basically, if you've never sent a pop out in the mail, what you'll do is you take the guts out of the pop and then you fold it down flat. You kind of tuck all the flaps in, you lay it down flat like this, and then you just tape off everything, and it kind of gives you, so if you want to write a note on there, and like there's the back there, and you kind of do the top and the bottom. Basically, you want to try and make it as flat as possible. A couple of things that'll do for you. One is that you can then send it in a bubble mailer, like this, and then I just put a nice thick heavy-duty piece of cardboard in there just as additional support. And I actually sent him 2 pops, and I did get 2 back, but I'm waiting to kind of show you what the other one looks like with it. But when I did these, I put each pop in a separate Ziploc bag, and then I put the Sharpie paint pen in a Ziploc bag, and didn't get any of the Ziploc bags back either. So Stuart kind of kept some of the stuff with that, but hey, that's okay. I'm totally fine with that because he was gracious with signing, and this came back in like less than 10 days. I think like when I was looking at the tracking, it got to him on Friday maybe, and then by Monday he had sent it out in the mail. So this came back really quick. So and went out to California. But the reason why I'm only showing the one here is, and I wanted to do this ahead of time by opening up and kind of taking a look at it, because I wanted everyone to see kind of what this is, what you send out and then what you get back in the mail. But then once you put it back in the box, this is what you get. So that's kind of the completed box there, where I took off all the blue paint tape off of it, just kind of cleaned it all up, rebuilt the box, if you will, and then added the insert back into it. But as you can see, looks really, really sharp, and with the lime green on there, it really pops. You see what I did there? It pops. But it's just kind of really neat, just something a little bit different, and the fact that it's boxed makes it real easy for display purposes. So what I'll end up doing is I'll put this into a pop protector, kind of think like a top loader for cards, if you will, but they're just the boxes that you can put these into for protection purposes. But yeah, as you can see, it's just a box. There's no tape at all with these, so you can actually open them up very easily, and just there's an insert to it. You can kind of see how it's all inserted in there, but all of that slides out, so you're just left with the box and the window to it. Just take that, you can lay it down flat. How I learned about how to do this was, there's some cool YouTube videos out there. I think like I literally just typed in the search on YouTube, mailing Funko Pop, and there's some great how-to videos in there. And there's some additional things that people do where they put maybe an insert piece of cardboard, kind of like underneath this here, so it just kind of gives more support to the window or to the cardboard altogether. For me, I just didn't worry about it with that. I feel pretty confident in my packing skills that it wouldn't have been a problem. So sure enough, these came back just fine. So what I'll end up doing is I'll take all this tape off of here, and then I'll box that up, and then I'll have the 2. So just kind of neat stuff there. So I was just really stoked to see this come back, that I didn't want to wait potentially another day or 2 to get these back. And then wait to post them. So I was like a little bit like a kid on Christmas with this. So that's all I really have for today. Just wanted to share this with everyone. It certainly is something a little bit different than what we've been sending out and getting returns back on. But this is one I was pretty stoked to get. I've actually got a couple more pops that are going to be going out or are already out in the mail. But probably won't come back for a month or 2, just based on timelines. So down the road, we may see some more. signed pops that show up. But if you've got any questions, since this is a topic we really haven't talked about before, if you've got more questions about how-tos with any of this stuff, I'm happy to assist. So feel free to hit me up in the comments, and I will answer any questions I can to the best of my abilities. So with that, I'm going to let everybody get back with their day, but I appreciate you spending some time with me. If you are anywhere here on the eastern part of the country, southeast, we're getting lots of rain today, so stay safe out there. I know it's been pretty heavy rain the last couple days, so everybody stay safe out there. Make sure, as always, you're having fun with what you're doing, and if you are a TTMer, hope your mailboxes stay full of ink, like I know I'm trying to keep mine. So thanks as always, everyone, for watching, and we'll see you next time. See ya.